One evening, just as the sun dipped below the horizon, a lone traveler appeared, his cloak worn and his steps slow. He approached the village quietly, with the air of someone who had seen much. His eyes held a gentle wisdom, and his presence stirred curiosity among the villagers.
"Why have you come to our village?" they asked.
The traveler smiled softly and said, "I am seeking a light, one that cannot be extinguished by night, nor hidden by shadow."
The villagers, accustomed to the darkness of the desert night, found his words puzzling. "What is this light you speak of?" they questioned. They had known only the harsh sun by day and the cold, starless darkness by night.
The traveler shared stories, not of fire or flame, but of a light within. A light that brings warmth to the soul, that offers hope in despair and peace in turmoil. He spoke of a love that could heal even the deepest wounds, and of forgiveness that could restore the broken. His words were gentle, but they carried a power that some recognized.
A few villagers scoffed, others shook their heads. But there were those whose hearts stirred, as if a forgotten memory had been awakened within them. They listened closely, not to the words, but to the kindness behind them.
In the days that followed, the traveler remained in the village. He did not preach or lecture. Instead, he worked alongside the people, helping where he was needed, comforting those who were lonely, offering a listening ear. He gave generously, but never asked for anything in return. His actions spoke louder than any words.
Gradually, the village began to change. Those who had once been divided found common ground. Those who had lost hope rediscovered joy. The light the traveler had spoken of seemed to grow within them, not a physical light, but something far more enduring.
And though the traveler eventually moved on, his presence left a lasting imprint on the hearts of the villagers. They had learned that the light he had sought was not a thing to be found, but something to be lived. Through kindness, through love, through quiet acts of compassion.
In the desert, where the sun's heat bears down and the nights are long, there now shines a different kind of light, a light born from the way people care for one another, from the hope they share, and from the love they give. It is a light that does not flicker or fade. Perhaps the greatest truths are not found in grand gestures or spoken loudly for all to hear. Perhaps they are found in the quiet, humble ways we choose to live, day by day, with love in our hearts and light in our souls.